is it?
Favorite sex position, Jono?
I'd say girl on top of me.
Okay.
Riding me.
Are you going to ask me?
Okay, so what is your favorite sex position? I should know this. Nah, I don't want to boast, but they're like, you're going from a 4 to a 10 out of 10. That's what my mates say.
Oh, really? Your mates say that? I love that they say that about you. All right, let me tell you what's the best thing about my job as Jono Castano. Guys, I change lives. I really change lives.
Yeah, who's more likely to join a cult? A running cult, which seems to be the recent one as well.
Not a cult,
Isn't it a cult?
Jono.
Oh, so you're talking like full
Proper cult. I think you would join a cult.
MS-13 Mexicans.
That's
that's a gang.
gang.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of No Business Being a Castano. How are you, Jono?
I'm actually a lot better this week. This week's been, for
Perfect.
me, it's been a lot. But I think people that really know me know the type of vibe that I bring. When I'm on. But when I'm off, you just see a completely different side of me. And we were just talking about how good the video last week looked.
Yeah, so we filmed an episode and it is so bad. It is really,
awful.
really bad.
I think bad is an understatement.
Yeah, because Jono was incredibly sick and we just cannot release it unless we include it in our bloopers.
Yeah, which apparently is looking very good.
Yeah, because it's
all me. All the fix is all me.
Yeah, I don't ever fuck up ever.
You're perfect. Look at you. You're
I'm not perfect. I'm not.
No, I don't want to blow your head.
But yeah, last week we missed you, and I actually did miss you. It was weird doing it by myself.
I miss you too.
Oh well, I see you every day. But on the podcast, I missed you. We had such an incredible chat, me and Zoe. It was so deep. And actually we were saying, like really deep.
Was it deep?
Well, have you listened to the app yet? Because it's out. But it was such a good episode. We were saying how you being there you would have been out of place. You would have just been sitting there like,
been like any other guy would have been like, we just kind of just listen. And,
yeah, exactly. But look, if you were there, we would have made it work. But it was just such a beautiful chat, and to get on that level with her.
Yeah,
really nice.
I've approved some of the content that's on my page that I'm not even in. I'm like,
well, thank you for the promo.
I'm watching the videos and I'm like, I'm not even in this. Why am I? But anyways, I've seen parts of it, and like you just mentioned, like me in that probably environment, you probably would have got a different Zoe, because at the same time, having a male element sometimes can kind of create a bit of barriers within an individual.
Yeah,
and to be able to talk about that stuff, because like some of the stuff she was like talking about with the ex, I think for me personally, that's a kind of like a girl to girl kind of thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it was a great chat. And in that episode that we filmed that we will never release unless it's on bloopers, we mentioned how we're in our new studio.
Yes.
And
you mentioned, you mean?
No, we mentioned.
Did I actually get included in that? No, I remember. I was like, oh, this is out. It was so bad.
But yes, we are in our new studio, guys. If you're watching or you're just listening, and you can't see the footage, we are in our new studio, our new sleek studio. There are so many things that we want to do to it.
What do you want to do to it? Have photos of yourself up around you?
Like probably like a little montage of myself that I can look at.
Amy's got this ridiculous size photo.
And who did that? You did
I got it because
you got it commissioned.
I got it commissioned, but like it's a photo of Amy in a painting, and it's the size of like literally it's humongous.
It is huge. And it's in my apartment.
I can't have a photo of myself like that big in a house.
I just have a shrine of myself. No, that sounds really bad. But anyway, you came to life towards the end of the week, and last week it was my birthday, guys. It was a really big surprise.
Was it? I don't know.
It was. Okay, firstly.
No, just break it down. So basically, give us a little of, a day in the life of Amy's birthday.
Okay,
give me a bit of that.
It was such a great day. Aaron had an itinerary, woke up at 4
What a
a.m.
partner.
I know.
He's up?
Next level. We had an itinerary, and he took me to breakfast to this Jewish bakery that I've been wanting to go to. So we went there, we got bagels, we went to the movies, we watched Final Destination.
What's the reason? How come you chose that? Like out of all the movies in the movies, is there like
I love Final Destination. Do you not?
No, I like it, but is there like, like for me, when I do stuff, say for example, for my partner, maybe she said something about 2 weeks ago or whatever, and I'm like, okay, cool, this might be a good thing to do.
He heard me on the phone to Jorge actually, and I was saying I want to see Final Destination. So that was cute.
What else has he heard? What else has he heard?
He's heard a lot. So we watched that, popcorn and Maltesers in the same box. Cute. If you don't do that, you're missing out. If you know, you know. And then we walked the city. And it just felt like we weren't in Sydney. It felt like we were away because it was such a it was a rainy day, firstly.
Did you have your phone down?
Yes.
Okay, maybe that's why, because sometimes,
I know.
They say to look up a bit,
Yeah. I was looking up. I was actually looking at certain things that could be Final Destination vibes. So I was like, oh my God, if that goes there,
so
that could
there was
happen.
A final destination right here, right now. What can happen?
So a light could fall.
Me just go like this and just cutting your head off.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that. So then we walked the city. We had pizza, which was nice. It was a day full of food. Oh, yeah, which was great because I love food. Pizza, and then we went home. We got changed. We got ready for dinner. And last year, Aaron wasn't here. However, he organised with you a surprise birthday at Fred's, the private room there. And remember, I walked in. I walked in and everyone was there.
And then we had him on on
FaceTime.
That's right.
I thought I was going to walk into the restaurant we went to for dinner and everyone was going to be there.
And no one was there.
No one was there.
Crickets.
And then
Clamber.
Yeah, Clamber. And we had dinner, whatever. We got in the Uber. I thought he was doing another address rather than our address, and I thought he was going to take me somewhere else. But we were going home and I was like, oh, okay, so then that's it.
But when you're like, aren't I going to get to see Jono?
Well, okay, one of the people, Jono, yes. Yeah. I thought, when am I going to see Jono? He hasn't organised anything for my birthday and he usually does. Yeah. My best friend as well, Crispy, he was being very weird the whole day. Jorge. Well, and also people from Macero were just like...
I'm going to jump in here. Yeah. I'm assuming some people kind of gave it away during the day, or because you called me and you were trying to find out everything. You're like, why aren't you here? Because I had my TV little appearance. Yes. And then you're calling me. You're like, why aren't I seeing you?
Yeah. You were like, oh, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm like, thanks, Jono. And I was like, so we're going to do something on the weekend? You're like, yeah, maybe I'll see you on the weekend. I'm like, okay, cool, massive giveaway. But I was very surprised walking to home and
your face didn't move.
I know, it didn't.
Is there a reason for that? Bit of Botox, a bit of filler.
Clinics, thank you so much.
He's up on it, eh?
But yeah, no, that was a great day.
Yeah.
So thanks for being a part of that.
I think I kind of want to just ask you a question. In your speech, you started crying. There was a part in it you started crying. You're like,
I had a tear. I didn't cry.
Anyways, you kind of mentioned you don't like being in Sydney for your birthday, and then you started to kind of cry. Can you tell us a bit more about that, really, really quick?
Yeah, sure. So I did a little speech at the dinner or at the surprise party, and I kind of looked around at all these people that love me, and I usually escape Sydney for my birthday. I'm usually away, and I was like, wow, all these people are here for me. They're celebrating me. So I felt so much love and overwhelmed by all of that love in that moment, because I'm like, I usually escape this, and I usually do say separate dinners. We'll do a dinner, then I'll do a dinner with Crispy, then I'll do a dinner with my other work friends. So I feel like feeling all of that in one moment, I was like, wow, I usually am overseas for this.
Well, I just know so many people that don't like birthdays, and for me personally, I kind of hate birthdays when they do come up.
However, you celebrate like crazy on your birthday.
I celebrate for a whole month.
You do. So do I. It's the international month of AMC this month. We're still in it.
We're still in it.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a very special ep. It's you and I.
Ooh,
and this is
what is it?
Give us a drum roll.
Give it my best. I'm actually trying to process on what a drum sounds like. I don't know. I'm trying to process on what a drum actually sounds like.
Anyway, let's skip the drum roll. It is the game show edition of No Business Being a Castano. Welcome, everyone. How do you do like a game show host vibe?
Welcome to
the game show edition of No Business Being a Castano.
It's better.
There we go. So our producers have given us cards.
Yes.
And on these cards, we have no idea what they are. I have no idea what's on your cards. Okay. You have no idea what's on my card.
I know now what I've got.
Well, yeah, obviously, because they're in front of you. But, yeah, we're going to spill a little bit of tea. Through these questions, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Let's get into the rapid fire round.
Ooh.
Who wants to start? Oh, I'll start.
All right.
I'll start. All right.
Yep.
Oh, this is up front, very
full
on.
Oh,
okay. Favorite sex position, Jono?
Favorite sex
position. Rapid fire.
I'd say girl on top of me.
Okay.
Riding me. That's kind of, I like that.
Okay.
I like kind of
it's rapid fire, so it's quick. Yep.
I wanted to go into
it's okay. But, are you going to ask me?
Okay, so what is your favorite sex position? I should know this. No.
All right, guys.
It's been a very, anyways.
Yes.
I see you as my sister now. So
I know, so that's very strange. It's very, very strange. Anyway, this is rapid fire.
That whole memory out, okay. Anyways,
Aaron's going to kill me for this, but...
licking his toes? No, what is it? No.
Doggy style.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Go on.
I feel
Why is it hot in here?
I don't know. I feel kind of weird you saying that.
Okay, go.
All right. Only allowed one app on your phone. What's it going to be?
Emails.
You? Why would you? Anyways, I'd probably say Insta.
Insta? Oh my God, Jono, really?
No, because that's kind of where I post my life and, that's a lot of my clients I talk to on there as well. So, yeah. Anyways.
Who's more high maintenance, you or me?
We know this one. I'll probably say you for sure, 100%. Yeah. You've got something on every. I feel like you're doing something. If it's a nail, if it's your hair, if it's your extensions, if it's your eyelash, if it's your
I love that
you love Botox, if you feel like if it's your fake tan, like I can just keep dropping.
Amazing that you know that, because when I am blocking out time in my schedule, you know where I'm at. Yeah. Perfect. I would have to agree.
Next one. First impressions of me. Oh, cute.
Oh, remember?
What was it?
I was like, I pretended like I didn't know you.
Yeah, but it's an impression, so.
I was like, he's cute.
He's all right. I've looked very different now. If we should put up a photo of me, like what I looked like before.
And me. We both look very different.
My mates, they're like, you've gone from a 4. I don't want to boast, but they're like, you've gone from a 4 to a 10 out of 10. That's what my mates say.
Oh, really? Your mates say that? I love that they say that about you. Cool. What was your first impression of me?
Eastern Suburbs girl. Money.
You were marrying into money. That's what you were thinking. That was your plan, right? All along.
Did all right.
All right, number 13. Go-to excuse to cancel plans.
Go-to excuse a bit. Oh, this sounds really bad. I use. I'll be truthful here. My daughter.
Jono.
I know, it's pretty cringe.
Oh, that's cringe.
I know, that's me. I know. But it's like one of those things you're like, I'm going to see my daughter. So everyone's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
To cancel plans, I'm pretty straight up. I'm protecting my energy today. I'm not going out.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm like, no, can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered.
I don't really need to make up an excuse. But I'm.
Well, you barely ever cancel. I think that's one good thing about you. You never really cancel.
No, but I say yes when I want to. Yeah. And if I'm feeling like I don't want to, I never commit.
I say yes to everything. And then I kind of like, even like the booking that we had to cancel today.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Which I feel extremely bad about.
But
all right. So last time you cried and why? Well, we kind of spoke about that, but give me another time. Give me
another time. Oh, we were watching.
Give me a juicy one.
Oh, this isn't juicy.
Give me a juicy.
We were watching a movie and I had a tear. It was, what was it?
What was it? Michael Jackson.
No.
Wasn't it? No.
It wasn't.
You weren't caught off.
I can't remember what it was, but it was.
Something.
Yeah, a movie. What was yours?
I'd probably say probably like last week, I reckon, just stuff to do, obviously, just river gone on with my life and, not gone the way that I kind of wanted to for that period of time.
Okay. Have you ever lied on a dating profile? What was it?
I don't know. Well, when I was on Ray, I was pretty straightforward, I think, the more truthful you are on apps, the more chances you get to get a good one.
Catch the fish.
Catch the fish. But, what about you? Yeah, you used to lie about your age.
No.
Well, I guess you'd know.
John, I've never been on a dating app.
Yeah, you've never used a dating app
Never.
ever? Really?
Never.
Must be just when
I feel like
more guys use dating apps, but
Really?
they go on there just because they want to find a girl just to chop suey.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I would say my mates go on dating apps just to find a girl. But it's quite funny. I've got some female clients that actually talk about how bad guys are on dating apps. There was a guy that literally messaged her saying, "Hey, do you want to do something spontaneous?" That was the first thing he wrote to her. And she's like, "What do you mean spontaneous?" And then his response was like, I'll book out the Hilton Hotel. And then her response was, I don't go to hotels with strangers. And he's like, "Oh, what about for $200?"
Wow.
And I was like, wow.
I would straight block.
Well, yeah, and then her response was like, "You can shove that $200 up your ass."
Yeah,
But then she's like to me, her response to me was like, "If you added an extra zero, I would have went." Do you know what I mean? So $2,000, she would have went. Man, there you go, guys. If you're listening, just make sure it's in the thousands when you offer a girl to a hotel room.
That's terrible, Jono. I'm sorry, but that's terrible.
All right, sorry, my bad. Right.
Baby on a flight?
Hey, it's my turn.
Sorry.
Go
on.
Go to drunk snack.
Snack pack.
Snack pack.
With lots of chili, barbecue, garlic sauce, hot chips, and chicken. Oh my goodness, yum.
Man, could anyone sponsor us for that?
I know. Kebabs.
Kebab, yeah. I'll go kebab, to be honest.
Good. And pizza.
The thing I hate about
Hot
kebabs,
chips.
you go to a kebab at 2 a.m. in the morning, you just get so many random people in there. Literally.
Who's going? Well, I used to, yeah.
And last time I went, I was just like, fuck, man, I just can't. Everyone,
there's randoms and
so
drunks.
drunks and off their head. And I'm like, man, this is not. Just give me my kebab quick and let me get the out of there. All right, next one.
Baby on a flight or chatty Cathy in the seat next to you?
Is she hot?
Well, she's chatty though. She won't.
Yeah, but is she good looking or what? I don't know.
Chatty Cathy. Up to you.
I don't know.
You decide.
I'll go with chatty Cathy. I like talking a lot as well on flights.
You
makes time just go quick,
See, I would say chatty Cathy because I'm out like a light on flights. I'll sit in the chair and I'm good until we land. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Even on a flight to Melbourne, I fall asleep.
You fall asleep, man.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Cruise ship vacation. Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
You've never been on one, eh?
No, and I wouldn't. I don't look at that as something I want to do.
Why? They got unlimited buffet, unlimited food.
Love that.
They got shows. They got everything. I went on an adults only one, and I took my mum and dad. And me and my dad had probably one of our best times that we've ever had together. It was a pajamas party, and we both wore the same pajamas, which was great. And we actually got absolutely wasted. As bad as that sounds, we had I still remember that time. So that's what I'm talking about. You can create some amazing times wherever you go.
Actually, I've seen. I don't know if this is counted as a cruise ship, but Ritz-Carlton has come out with They've come out with this cruise liner yacht, super yacht.
Yeah.
I would go on that.
Of course. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's the cruise I'd go on.
There you go. Just there you go, guys.
So
if you want to invite a good
our
looking
rapid fire question.
There you go. I like that. That was fun.
That was good. It wasn't so rapid.
No.
However,
I think it needs to be juicier next time.
Let's go juicy.
What's your fetish or something? All right, let's go. All right, so the next part, we're actually going to swap the roles over. So
it's called roll swap.
All right,
this section.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Settle down, Jesus. Jeez, mate. Times you go to bed, mate. Settle down.
I've been up since 3, actually.
All right, ready?
So roll swap.
Roll
you
swap.
start.
Do I have to use your voice?
All right, so what this round is we're swapping roles.
Okay.
You are going to answer the question
Yep.
as me.
As you.
And I'm going to answer
Okay.
the question as you.
Okay.
We want to commit to this, Jono.
All right, ready?
We are committing to this, like
All right.
proper.
Like 100%?
100% go all me.
All right, go. Done.
Tell me about your partner.
So I'll go, my partner is, because this is we're talking about Aaron, right?
Yes.
All right, so my partner is someone.
Commit to it, though.
Right.
Is that how I would talk?
Oh.
Go on.
I can't do
me.
it. I can't do it. Well, your voice is like,
Okay,
one of a kind.
Yeah. Go
on. My partner is super loyal, very respectful, goes above and beyond to make you happy, always there no matter what, an amazing cook, and one of a kind.
Oh, that's so nice.
Don't cry.
All right.
All right. Tell me about your partner.
So, guys,
you meant to say brother.
Hey, amigos.
Hey, amigos. Hola, amigos.
Hey, amigos.
Vamos.
Yeah, my partner, she's all right. Emily is your partner. Well, is my partner, sorry. And she's great. We have such a good time together. It's only been a short amount of time, but during that time, we've had such a great time. Honestly, I can't really say much because I don't really know much.
Well, you'll get to know. We're off to Queenstown soon, so you get to know.
That was my interpretation of you.
All right, what's the best thing about your job?
Wait, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I know. Ask me that.
Oh. What's the best thing about your job?
Answering as you. My best thing about my job is I get to really bring my accounting skills into it.
That is not what I would say, Jono. Oh my God, do you even know what I do?
I do know what you do.
Do you know what I do?
Yeah, I know. You do accounting, you do the marketing.
No, I don't do accounting.
What do you mean? You do everything. Like
accounting.
Yeah.
I did that back in uni, yes. But now.
But yeah, like you do all like the forecast and all that for everything and all that type of stuff.
Budgeting,
forecasting. Your role is like kind of like a whole massive.
Building the brand.
Building my brand, emails. Like you should go across, everything. I go across everything. I'm a PA.
I'm not a PA. I'm a boss.
All right. There you go. All right.
Okay, I'm answering that for you.
But you wanted to be truthful.
All right, let me tell you what's the best thing about my job as Jono Castano. Guys, I change lives. I really change lives. Like I get on that gym floor and I am changing people's lives. And I just love what I do, guys. Like, oh my God.
That's good.
Good?
Good.
Perfect.
Love.
What's your fave thing about yourself?
I'd say probably my nails. They're light blue today, so I really love them.
Nice. The fave thing about myself is, I used to be a 4, but now I'm a 10 out of 10. Like that's what my mates say.
Good. Wow. Savage. Who's your celeb crush besides me? All good.
As Jono.
You don't even know.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, very good.
I know that.
Yours would be Maluma.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Which we kind of look alike. I'm just letting you know.
Well.
No, I'm kidding.
That's weird. Okay. Why did you break up with your ex?
I broke up with my ex because we became best friends and he wasn't there for me towards the end of our relationship.
Oh, that's really nice that you are into that. That's really good.
Really?
That you realise that. Okay, I need to answer that too.
Yeah.
Which ex
Which
are we
ex?
talking
Fuck,
about?
man, that's so bad, eh?
The ex, the ex or the ex of the ex?
Nah, let's go ex. So, Perth girl.
Okay, we don't name names.
No, not on this.
We don't name names here. I broke up with my ex because I believe. Oh, what do I say here?
I don't know.
Well, we do know.
Well, we do know, yeah. You know,
okay, but I
you're
need
my
to
best
word it
friend.
properly.
Well, you're my best mate. You know, we talk about it.
It was a lot. It was a lot for me. It was a whirlwind of a relationship. That was a very fast 4 months that happened, and it got too intense too quickly, I would say.
Wow. Just a cut. That was very good. Perfect.
Was.
So you do know. I told you. There you go. Hey.
Well, that wraps up the role swap portion of the game show.
I like that. And then we're on to the next part, which is I like this type of part. Who's more likely to?
Yes. Okay.
Well, you already know the game. How do you know the game?
I'm
kidding. All right. Yeah. Who's more likely to? All right. Right. So ready? Mm-hmm. Join a cult. A running cult seems to be the recent one as well.
That's not a cult,
isn't it a cult?
Jono.
Oh, so you're talking like full
proper cult,
like
legit
proper
cult.
like legit cult, like
yeah.
as in. Can you name me some?
What's that one? Nexus.
That's
a scary
what's
one.
that one?
That's scary.
Nexus.
I've watched
Is Scientologist
documentary. No, that's a religion.
Oh, is it? No,
Nexus is a cult. I think it's like a. Look, I don't want to say because I'm not 100% sure. Okay. But yeah,
they'll come for you, maybe.
Who would be more? Yeah, exactly. We want to be safe here.
You backtrack.
We want to be safe. Anyway, who's more likely to join a cult? I reckon you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think you would join a cult.
MS-13 Mexicans.
That's a gang.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I know why I keep.
But you would join a cult.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
you would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
No,
I'm too
you're kind
open-minded to be like.
Yeah, you're your own person.
Yeah, I'm my own person.
All right. Run for prime minister.
Wait. This isn't my question. Who's more likely to date a 21-year-old?
Oh, probably you. You like the youngins.
Yeah.
You like your young guys.
After our relationship,
the
youngest I went was 23.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to name who that is or no?
No, I don't actually.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Why not?
Anyway, moving on.
Come on.
Go on.
Poor mate. Come on. Give us some juicy stuff.
No. Not this round. Next question.
Oh, wow. All right. Run for prime minister.
Me.
You? Why? Why is that?
What do you mean? Jono for prime minister.
Yeah, brother.
Sorry, yes. Jono for prime minister, AMC
Arnold
for president.
Yeah.
AMC would be the president.
The president. There you go. Okay. All right, next one.
Who's more likely to get detained at an airport?
I would say you because that's kind of happened to you. It's already happened to you. Yeah, that's right. And you nearly got detained for never entering a country again. Let's not add that one into that.
Oh, okay. All right. If you're spilling tea, let's spill the tea.
That's it, yeah. That's right.
Yes, I did.
Tell us about Dubai,
mate. I got to Dubai and they detained me.
That's right.
Because they never stamped me out for 7 years.
I know. You've been living in Dubai, mate.
I've basically been living in Dubai illegally for 7 years. They just never stamped me out.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
And I'm like, wait a second. How have I been doing that if I just came through customs from Australia?
We somehow got back to Sydney without stamping out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Maybe, yeah.
Scary.
Maybe someone flew you there. No?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But yeah, anyway, that was a bit of a scary moment.
All right, next one. Commit a crime.
I'd say you.
I'll probably say me.
Yeah, I'd say you.
100%.
And then the next question is, who would help a friend cover up a crime?
I'd say you, yeah.
So you commit it, I cover it up.
You've been doing that for me. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Drunk text to an ex.
You.
Yeah, 100%.
You're that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of males we kind of tend to do that as well. Like,
I'd say a lot of girls do that
I've
too.
never really seen that.
Maybe they're just not doing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder why.
I think once they're done with me, they're really done with
Yeah.
me.
Who's more likely to have sex in public?
Oh, I've done that.
So have I.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Really? Where?
Oh, places?
Like, what do you mean? Come on, be more specific.
A restaurant in Bondi I have.
No way. Really?
Yep.
That's pretty, wow.
With Aaron. You can ask him about it later.
Which restaurant?
I'm not going to say.
Come on.
No,
tell
I
us
don't
what.
I don't want to. Because then what if they won't let me back in?
I want to know what the bathrooms are like.
No, what if they don't let me back in? No.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway.
Wow.
What's your next question?
Hook up with a random on vacation. Let's go a bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've done that. That's easy, but everyone does that.
Do they?
Yeah, come on. Especially if you're single, like on a vacation, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You have a field day out there.
True. Field day. Okay. Book a holiday on a day's notice.
Oh,
me.
That's me. Do that.
I love that. No. Remember that time I was going to see Aaron and my flight was like 2 days.
Oh, and you booked
it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm leaving today.
Yeah.
I'm that person. I'd be like, nah, let's go. Well, why wait?
No point waiting around.
Exactly.
I think it's a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
Like just get it done. And I think, that's kind of like another thing. Like you just hear so much stuff about like guys. It's quite funny. I heard like this story of this guy promising a girl flights and never delivered.
Oh, yeah.
So, they should do it on the spot. Book it then.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop dangling.
Totally.
Stop dangling the carrot.
Yeah, totally. Totally agree because I wait around for that all the time.
All right.
Anyway, do you have any more questions?
No, that is it.
No, is that all for you?
That is it for me, Seriously.
Okay, well, that's all from me as well. Shall we wrap it up?
Wrap it up. Let's
wrap it up.
So obviously then our next episode we're going to go back to normal programming.
Yes, we are. We just wanted to shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, which has been good. I think those juicy things are great.
People love these episodes because we get, a little bit more personal.
A little bit deep.
It's a bit more of a laugh. Yeah. It's enjoyable. We just talk and feel like, your brother and sister just having a bit of a chat, spilling the tea. That's what we're doing.
Doggy style. That's right, brother.
But yes, we are back to normal programming. And we have some amazing guests coming up.
Yes, I know. Hey,
we
seriously, they just keep getting better and better.
They do.
But in saying that, I think everyone that we've brought on has been, so inspiring to have on as well. Like,
and also unique stories.
And unique stories. Like, like we've had obviously Alex, Harry, obviously Zoe, and then all of our additional guests that are coming. I think they're super exciting. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you haven't obviously subscribed to our podcast, make sure you do so. And
please subscribe because it really helps us.
It does, yeah.
And to also know which episodes you're loving. We want to hear from you. We want to hear in the DMs on IG. Our IG is No Business Being Castano.
On your dating apps, mention us. That is everything. Whatever.
If anyone asks you on a dating app who or what is your favorite podcast, say us. Send them to us and we'll sort them out. Okay. But as well, do you guys have any suggestions of guests?
Yes.
Who do you want to see us interview? Who do you want to see us put in the hot seat?
Yeah.
Let us know because we're willing to do so.
100%. And thanks for wrapping up another episode. And thanks for asking about me as well. I think, a lot of people kind of don't ask that question enough.
Agreed.
So thanks, guys. Thank you. And that is it. Over and out.
Over and out for another episode of No Business Being a Castano.